Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some Animal Revolt Battle Simulator. If you guys remember, probably a year or two ago by now, we made a video in this game titled Real Godzilla versus Fake Godzilla. And at the time, we had just got the mod, so like we didn't have as many dinos and kaijus as we have now. So I figured we'd redo that video. On your screen, you are looking at the fake version of Destroyer. We are gonna have so many fake kaiju versus real kaiju battles today, just to see who is the actual best in today's updated mod slash workshop versions. Is it the fake or is it the real? And we are gonna have a lot of kaijus to get through today. As you can see, we've got Thermo Godzilla. Across from him, we've got the real Thermo Godzilla. Obviously, this one's looking more beautiful, but like, I don't know if you guys remember, but this one, we've used them before. Very powerful. We even have some new ones like Final Wars Gigan, which the created version of this, the fake version, does look really cool. Kind of looks like a mixture of like a Mecha Godzilla and a Gigan. But then you've got obviously the real one, standing like an absolute savage, the real Final Wars. You know what? We're not going to go through all of them. We're just going to go ahead and start some fights. But let me know who you think. Are you team fake or are you team real? Now, just to give you a little insight on how we're going to set these fights up. Well, first of all, we are starting with the fake Godzilla versus the real Godzilla. This was the OG thumbnail from the very first time we did this video. Now, here's how we're going to have to set this up. As you can see on their stats, the HP multiplier on this created Godzilla is ridiculous. 220. And the attack multiplier is 50, making his starting HP 660,000. Like, well, excuse me? Meanwhile, if we go over here to our real boy, starting HP 3,000 attack, and everything's not good. So if I don't mess with settings or anything, this is what happens. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, the fake Godzilla, don't look at me neither because you're cheating. Yeah, so basically the fake Godzilla and the fake kaijus would absolutely destroy. So what we're gonna do is basically match their stats together and make it as even as I can. Now, as you can see, it's got the same attack and same HP, all that stuff. So it should be relatively the same, right? Let's go ahead. I'll put them on the same team, all right? All right, let's try this again. Hopefully Godzilla's atomic breath won't absolutely obliterate. There we go. It did do a lot of damage. And because the real Godzilla isn't hitting, his atomic breath, he's not doing a lot. See, that's the good. Oh, okay. Well, if he boots him off the map, it might be a little better for him. Congratulations, Mr. You know what? If they get booted up, oh my, I forgot they separate into pieces. What I was gonna say is if they get booted off the map in any of these battles, we're gonna go to the actual battle arena here and let them fight again, just to make sure it's not, a fluke. Because really, throwing somebody off the map when you're a giant kaiju is kind of easy. I don't want them to throw each other off the map. I want them to fight. So let's see who would actually win in a little hand-to-hand combat. Real versus the fake kaiju. Real is still in the lead right now, but it's real close. No pun intended. Anyways, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, the real Godzilla body slammed this man into Reese's Pieces. Next battle? I'm honestly not sure how this one's gonna go. They both burnt the grass. Look at this. They done turned thermo on me. But as you can see, the starting HP is about 750,000, and the attack multiplier is only 1 on both of them. So are they just gonna simply have to hit each other for ages, or I put them on the same team again, bro? All right, let's try this again. Now we've got Thermo versus, where am I going? Thermo versus Thermo. Okay, never mind. It does look like it's still hitting for a solid amount. So I don't even know why the attack multiplier is changed on some of them. Hey, don't throw them off the map, Mr. Real Thermo. All right, we will get taken right back to the battle arena. This battle is actually really cool. With all this fire and whatnot, who do you guys got? The fake or the real? Okay, well, you already know what that was cool. I'm gonna give you that. That was cool. But we gotta go to the battle arena now. I feel like every one of these fights are probably gonna end up being in the battle. Why does it keep doing that? Probably gonna end up being in the battle arena. I mean, even if Thermo Godzilla hits that atomic breath again, though, I feel like he'll just push him up against the wall and probably obliterate. Well, we're about to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Is he gonna win? Look, he can't push him off the map this time. And okay. So never mind. Thermo Godzilla, the fake version, is still alive, but look at his noggin. My boy done broke his face. I don't even, oh my goodness. Well, Team Fake is not having a good day today. I mean, I'm sorry for my fake kaiju fans out there. But the real kaiju fans, y'all are definitely in the lead, and it's a 2-0 lead right now. Look at all the pieces. All right, now for the Destroyer battle. I also forgot we have a new version of Destroyer. As you can see, it's got more detail and whatnot. So this is going to be a cool one. We haven't even seen this one, you know, in the real versus fake style. And then obviously we didn't see this one last time either. I don't know if that one's new, but should be a good battle regardless, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, never mind. What was that? Okay, so maybe I shouldn't do the real or the new destroyer. Wait, let me make sure everything's the same. 22050, 22050, 660,000. Then if we go over here, 22050, 660,000. Why did it go that crazy? Hold on, let me see again. Maybe it was a fluke. No, it wasn't. This Destroyer is just, he's a savage. Okay, so wait, let me change him to this version of Destroyer. This is the one I think we've seen in the past. So let's see if this one's any different than what we just saw. I mean, he's not flying at him, and this battle actually is, you know, it's a lot better than what we did just see, but it's still, you know, the real Destroyer obliterated that man. Is it 3-0 right now? I mean, the fakes are getting obliterated. I mean, look, there he goes. Way in the way down. All right, now time for this battle right here. We done took it to the metal arena. We got nothing but metal around here, and we got some cyborgs. Who do you got? Bro, if I put them on the same team one more time here. All right, let's try this again. They are now on separate teams. Real versus fake. Oh my, are you serious? I mean, technically he hit him off the map. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're gonna have to, don't stare at him like that. Are we serious? Like I said, technically he hit him off the map. Now, once again, this is the new version of Gigan here, of Final Wars Gigan. So like there is, did he just front flip destroy him? Okay, we're going to the older version. You're too much of a savage, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, here is the older version, and it kind of matches up a lot better with this one, actually. Okay, so this should be a better battle. I actually don't even know. I mean, we'll see. We got the beams going crazy. Oh my gosh, why is he pecking him like that? He's actually taking on his name as Space Chicken. Ladies and gentlemen, what in the world just happened? Wait, is Space Chicken, I feel like that's Rodan, or is that Final? I don't really know. It doesn't matter. Real one again. Is it 4-0 at the moment? Can y'all put up any type of fight here, please? All right, well, Merry Christmas to you guys, by the way. We got the Christmas map here. It's not Christmas yet. I mean, by the time you're seeing this, it's pretty close. So yeah, Merry early Christmas. We've got the fake Shin Godzilla, which is the goofiest thing I think I've ever seen. Look at these tiny arms. We've got the noggin. He looks extra surprised. And then we turn around and see the actual version of Shin Godzilla. And it doesn't look goofy anymore. I mean, I will say, by the way, this is the newer version of Shin Godzilla. So if he absolutely obliterates, we will go to the older version just to see, you know, if it would be any different. There we go. Oh! Okay, really? I mean, it was gonna be why y'all just watch him fly like that, bro? It was gonna be a good battle too, and don't look at me, brother. Well, you know what's gotta happen. We done transported the, look at this. We got the Christmas map on the battle arena. Let's just see what happens this time. He's not gonna be able to launch him, like I said. So, okay, he did kind of launch him still, but like, not really. Shin Godzilla, go. All right, I had to take the Christmas portion map thing out of there, so let's try this one more time here. But like I said, the Shin Godzillas, I mean, even with the newer version, the fake one is finally doing some damage here. I think the best fight we've had so far was like, I think the first fight we had on the day, right? I could be wrong. Oh my, there we go. Shin Godzilla already getting tossed. Look at this version, bro. This Shin Godzilla, I mean, he's doing too much. You know what? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go with the beam. That barely did anything. Do they have the same amount of stuff here? Yeah, 250, 250. They both have the same starting HP and multiplier. So yeah, they have the exact same. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there we go with the fire to the beam, but brother, you're missing your beam. What was that? That was mad goofy of Shin Godzilla, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, there we go, back beams. But the back beams, oh, and the tail beam hit him. Why do I feel like this version is somehow like a lot stronger than the real version who's over there going absolutely ballistic, but hitting nothing? This version right here is taking damage, but like you can see his HP, it's not really felt. You know what I'm saying? Like the only way that the real Shin Godzilla would win is if he threw him off the map. We saw that in the first battle, but if it's hand-to-hand combat, finally a fake version has won. We've got Shin Godzilla. I think it's like 4-1 right now, right? And let's go ahead and switch to the old version of Shin Godzilla. As you can see, he's got that more red vibe going on. Got the orange teeth because my boy just doesn't know how to brush. Now let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Will this version of the real Shin Godzilla be stronger. He's a lot slower, I can tell you that. But will he be stronger? It's not looking like it. Bro, if your atomic breath barely does anything, I feel very not confident. What's the opposite word of confident? Unconfident? Listen, stop. You know what I'm talking about, all right? I don't feel very good about... Wait a minute. Because if he does fall damage, I don't know if that, if it builds up in this. Let's see. Fall damage? Not really. I mean, he took a little bit of fall damage and got that little atomic breath going on, but it didn't do much. The fake version of Shin Godzilla is going to beat both of the real versions unless something absolutely insane happens. But I don't see it. I mean, the fake version being able to just constantly hit this atomic breath and the tail beam is kind of like a cheat code. But at the same time, I'm just glad that the fake version of any of the Godzillas finally got them a win. Wait, he's still got a little HP. All right, anything could happen. You know these battles, it can get... All right, Shin Godzilla's dead. All right, here's a good one right here that I don't think we had the last time, right? I don't think we had Shimo. Here's the fake version of Shimo. We've seen her before versus the real version of Shimo. They both have 300 HP multiplier and 50 attack multiplier. It just made me look straight at the ground and... Well... Yeah, I mean, there's nothing really I could say. We can go to the battlefield, but, like, I don't think it's going to change anything. I mean, that was just kind of, it was kind of obvious who was going to win that. Let's go ahead and check it out again. The real Shimo is probably taken down. Oh, my gosh. Wait a minute. There we go. We had a little beam clash at least, but now we have the ice crystals or whatever falling, and Shimo didn't even have to do anything else. The ice crystals basically handled the rest of it. The real Shimo is an absolute monster. Here's a pretty cool one right here. We've got the real version of King Ghidorah right here, right? And over here, we have a Ghidorah that actually looks really good. I think my boy Spinal Boy also made this one. So let's see who would win. I've already created, you know, they got the same HP, the same attack multiplier, all that. So it's completely even. But it looks like, bro, with whatever move that is, I forgot what that move's even called, bro, with Ghidorah. That move right there would absolutely obliterate any of the fake ones, apparently. I only had one, so, like, that was pretty quick. I don't know what it is about this one, but I feel so wrong creating this battle. We got the fake Kong here, right? And then we've got the real Kong. But, like, the real Kong has an axe. You know, like, hand-to-hand combat, this isn't even hand-to-hand. We got hand-to-axe, basically. Oh, my... There we go. Well, like, okay, you can't push him off the map, bro. Oh, he didn't really push him off the map. He drop-kicked him. Didn't even use the axe to destroy him. So it technically was hand-to-hand, or really hand-to-foot, but we do have one more version of Kong, but, like, it only adds the Beast Glove. It doesn't, like, create them, you know, make them without the axe or anything like that. So now we've got a... What was that? Just a roundhouse kick to the chin, sir? Oh, you just didn't flex enough? What was this about? All right, this might be the last one we do. Please look at the fake Godzilla Ultima's HP and whatnot. HP multiplier, 9,999. Attack multiplier, 1,000. Starting HP, 2.9997 E plus 07. Huh? What's that even mean? So I had to create basically the same thing over here. I mean, our real Godzilla Ultima has the same stats. I have no idea what's going to take place here or how it's even going to take place. The fake Godzilla Ultima, by the way, is absolutely massive. And yeah, I mean, it is doing damage, though. It is doing damage to him. Meanwhile, I mean, he's done a little bit of damage, the fake Godzilla Ultima. The fake Godzilla Ultima has done barely any damage, but it is damage nonetheless. Oh, tail whip did... Are you kidding me? Well, the tail whip did all the damage, and it is raining Godzilla Ultima parts. Ladies and gentlemen, today's video, if it doesn't... What the... you can kind of see how they made him. Got the T-Rex noggin. Anyways, today's video should have explained to you that the real Godzillas are the real deal. I think it was like 6-1 or on the day. Could have even been better than that. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.